That.
Yeah, me scrubbing out round one.
It should have been me, honestly. The way the decks were, should have been me.
I thought I had a pretty good deck.
Yeah. I thought it was you, honestly, but we'll see. Oh.
Well, hopefully, at least you can make it to the end.
We'll see. I mean, this is the best I've done yet. I've only played, like, I played once last year, and this is the second time I've gotten to play. So seems like a pretty good one. So we're gonna Zakir's Whim a Ashwood Soloist with this hand at some point in time, and that might be exciting. Playing against a necrotic deck of some sort, where you can create a bunch of spiderlings and throw them into our deck. So that could be interesting as well. But hopefully we'll be able to just aggro through like we did last time. So we're just waiting on the number 8 player right now. Just waiting on him to decide on his hand, I think. It's really deep in the tank on this one. Oh man. Is he gonna want, all right, he's mulling to, so he really didn't like it, going to 6. So obviously that's good for us in this round 2 of the draft. Going down to 5, wow. So hopefully things should be pretty good for us here. So we'll start out with our Ruby Shard and play that Ashwood Soloist, of course. And yeah, we'll be able to Zakir's Whim on turn 4, our Ashwood Soloist, which could be pretty exciting. Or maybe not, we'll see. Go ahead and play that. Swing through with our Ashwood Soloist and go to the next turn. We got 3. We could have, if we draw a diamond, we kind of need a diamond resource so we can play one of these Sepulchre Stalwart. And it looks like we just won a Storm of the Century, which is pretty sweet there, you know. We got the code for it, so I may or may not keep that. I mean, it's kind of near and dear to my heart now. You know, I am going to open the rest of my convocation packs and give them out to people, though, so that will be a thing. We'll go ahead and play the Deep Gaze Alkalite in the second main phase, because it doesn't really do much for us in the first main phase. And fortunately, we don't have anything to shift onto it because we can't play these Sepulchre yet. We can't play these. We need another diamond resource pretty badly here. But next turn is going to be super exciting because we'll get to play Zakir's Whim on the attack. Yeah, so that should be pretty exciting for us. So here we go. Zakir's Whim on the attack. Swinging in with both of our troops. Pass priority there. And we'll Zakir's Whim here. If he would have, he probably, okay, so not too amazing. He made it into a Sunseer. Deals damage equal to its, yeah. Next troop in your deck that's life drained. So not really that amazing. It has all the equipment on it, I guess, too. So, nah, it's kind of meh for Zakir's Whim. You know what, I should have swapped the gem on that because it didn't come into play, but we do have Sepulchre. We'll play this before combat so we can shift the ability over to our Deep Gaze Alkalite and start pushing that damage. So our opponent's not really playing very much. It looks like he's stuck at 1, and it's very unfortunate for him given that this deck, this is pretty much like a non-game, which is not really what I want to see. I like to see my opponent play at least a couple of cards, but you know, that is part of the game, unfortunately. All right, so we'll be going to game 2 here. Not really much to go on, although I think I should switch the Zakir's Gem to something else. The damage doesn't make sense because it's not, the card will never be coming into play. So let's figure out what we want to do with that. What do we want to do? Maybe Life Drain, Swift Strike, or maybe Solidarity makes most sense. Or maybe accepted by artifact troops or troops that share a shard with it. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with the Ruby of Flames on there. I'm not sure if I want to change anything in the deck, honestly. I don't know if he even has that much removal. Really not not sure. Let's see. Star Shield could be okay. I'm not even sure if he has removal, honestly, in this deck, really. Yeah, I don't see myself changing anything here. So let's go and save the deck and press on with round 2, or game 2 of this round 2. So he'll be going first, I'm guessing, on this game. Likely, most people like to go first. Shall see how this goes. We're at 2 resources, but I think we're okay. Looking at our hands, we've got a deep gaze and a flame invoker. Yeah, I think we're fine. We'll just go ahead and keep this, press through with this. It would be nice to see another diamond shard and any other shard at some point in time, but you know, I think we're okay. We do have at least a decent opening. Our opponent didn't mull this time, so maybe we'll see some more action. Looks like he's playing cards, so that's always good. Yep, drawing a resource for us, that's good for us. We will open up with the Deep Gaze Alkalite, and we will play the Flame, so we can play the Flame Hand Invoker and then shift it over, get the 3/2 Deep Gaze Alkalite with the shift ability on it. Seems pretty good next turn. Juni's Pride with the Swift Strike could be pretty sick too, and so I'm looking forward to that. Let's get the double diamond going. Play the Flame Hand Invoker. Go ahead and shift it over like we were talking about. So let's do the shift, and that's good. And then we'll go ahead and he's going to throw that guy back into our hand. He says, "Get out of here!" Throw him back into your hand. Resolving it doesn't resolve, so that's fine. I'll revert my guy next turn, and then we'll just go and press damage here. So he's just trying to, like, I'm not sure what happened with our attack phase there, but it looks like we missed our attack phase, but that's fine. We'll just keep pressing on with the game. We've got Lil June's Parade coming down next turn. Ooh, this guy, Prophecy was action cost equal to the troops costing in your graveyard in your hand. Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and do that. I could do this, but it doesn't really do anything for us. So let's go ahead and replay the Deep Gaze and then shift. We will go ahead and get that ability over on our guy. Shift it over onto him. And I guess we'll go ahead and shard call. Doesn't really matter what we choose. Actually, I do need another diamond because I do have horses in this deck, so. And we know that our opponent doesn't really have a lot of other stuff here, so. Unfortunately, we missed the 2 damage there, so we should be at 18, so we'll keep that in mind. Like, if it gets down to it and we miss lethal by 2, we can look back at that and say, well, So it's bringing it back the ability to throw our guy back into our hand, which is not what we want to see here at this point in the game. However, he won't be able to use it in response to our guy again. We'll have to wait and then use it. And, so we'll get to use our Sepulchre pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Give our guy Steadfast. 3/3. Push the damage here. 3/3, make him block with a 2/4 maybe. No, he's going to take it. All right. Thought we had some tricks, even though we really don't. So next turn we can actually swing with the house, and if he blocks with anything, we can. Giving his guy something. He gave him. I'm not sure what he gave him. Okay, taking 2 here. Sure. We have a Boomsmith that can kill something. Oh, I guess maybe he just draws cards when he deals damage. not sure, yeah, what the deal is with that. Ooh, Thunderfield Seer's pretty good. I may just boomsmith that so I can swing in. But we got Blessed Unicorn. We got our unicorns up. Yeah, I'm just gonna boomsmith that guy and push damage here. Push that damage. Damage. He doesn't have the resources to throw our guy back right now. It costs 2 to do the throwback. We got Blessing Unicorns coming down with Invincible. Next turn, I think I'm gonna, well, no, I need to play another Diamond Troop just to have that little buffer, I think. Little buffer zone. Spiraling eggs for my deck. We haven't seen any Spiralings come up yet, but within 40 cards, I mean, he's got a decent amount of Spiralings in my deck, I think, by now. Disciple, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. He's got a lot of evasion on his side of the table. Of course, I can just kill it with the Staggering Blast and then swing through, which I might do here. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope he plays something else.
Yeah, it turned out okay. I made a little bit of game out of it.
Secures Whim. Can't really play that. Probably play Illusion's Pride and then Blessing the Unicorns. Because I know he can throw a guy back and then get rid of it. Or maybe I still should just play, no. See, he's got throwback, so I'm just waiting for that to happen. Kind of. So let's go ahead and just swing through and see what happens. Just swing with our guys there. Actually, I can just swing with the house, actually. So we'll just do that, and then if he blocks with this guy, we can... He's going to play a Lightning Brave, okay. So I'll let him resolve that. See what the blocks look like here. See what Zakir's Whim does to this guy. Let's find out. Alright, I got an excavation bot. The chances were it was going to be something good. So now I can't play Blessing. I have to play Juni's Parade first. But the board state looks decent for me. So life drain. Ooh, that's a problem. Now I need to deal with this guy. I definitely need to deal with that guy now. Still, I'm doing 6. I'm basically dealing 4 a turn instead of 6 a turn. So I should still be okay. Just kind of waiting for him to be at lethal range for me to play the Staggering Blast here. I don't feel like my board state's actually that bad right now, honestly. It just depends if I draw into those eggs. That's like the main thing I'm looking at here. Right? Yeah. So you can only block this guy, and that's kind of a bad block for him. Unless he like is gonna throw back that guy, sure.
Like on game 2, he played it on turn. I didn't have any controls, and I just like.
And let's go. June's Parade. And do I want to bury this guy? Disciple comes back. Well, I get to play Blessing next turn, and I don't think he's going to have a good way to deal with that. Let's see here. So I can swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. Ooh, 2 for 1. He's giving me a 2 for 1 here. So the combined power and defense. What just happened? What the heck? What the heck? Seriously? All I can do is push a little bit of damage here. That's all I can do. I can't deal with this.
I should have selected it's kind of broken because I think it shows your breath, your whole breath.
That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. I mean, I guess I've got this, but he's got life drain. I mean, there's really not a lot I could do here. I mean, I've got a blocker at least. So I guess he just swings with the air. Why did he turn that into a war buy? That seemed okay. I guess to get staggering blast, but I mean, I'm just going to use it to push as much damage as I can. There's a lot of stuff going on the board right now. He's almost out of cards. I just turned that. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? He just somehow made this into a 7-11 flyer. What is happening on the board stand right now? Holy cow, man. What is all this nuts? This is nuts. This is nuts. What is happening? Wow. Yeah, not too much I could do about that. That's a 7-11 and a 2-4 in the air. That's basically game. How is he? I don't even know what the ability is that he's using. Oh, he's sacrificing on a tree. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, there's not too much I could do here. So, all right, well, we'll just hope to get it this time and just aggro him out here. So now we know he's got craziness, and his late game is where he wants to get to, and we want to really finish in the early game. So let's get rid of Zakir's Whim. That seemed to be like a little bit of a downer. Unicorns seem to be not that good. Army of Myths. So let's just go all aggro on him, and we'll get rid of that and that. So let's see, what can I do to go more aggro? Maybe more staggering blast so I can use it more often. Let's see, Mind Fire. Yeah, lots of card drawing on his side, so Mind Fire is actually going to be pretty good here, honestly, especially to finish out the game. Phantom put into play. That seems pretty good. We'll probably go with that guy, or Awakener or something, or this guy. Actually, let's go with that guy, and we will go with the Minor Ruby of Can't Be Blocked. Got that. Any other Ruby? Let's go with Can't Be Blocked. So I got just push the damage, basically. That's what we're going to go with here. And maybe get rid of Shark Call. I think I'm okay with Shark Call being in here. Maybe I want one more body. Let's go with the body over the Shark Call. Save the deck, and we'll see how we do here. Hopefully we get a good draw. I'll go ahead and play first, of course. Playing first on this game. And 2, we got the Soloist. This is an amazing hand. We're going to keep this with the Yancey. It's mulling to 6, so this looks pretty good for us right now. So Ruby Shard and a Soloist. And we can turn to a Yancey. That is the nuts. We do need 4 to actually get him off, to get him to trigger. But that's pretty ridiculous. Actually, I might just, oh no, I can only Mind Pyre next turn. Swing in. That's priority. Second main phase, play Yancey. But if we draw another resource here, Yancey is gonna make a Murdertron. Yancey's gonna be making the Murdertron here. So hopefully he's got his throwback for Yancey, because if that happens, that's gonna really be, probably, that might be game right there. Brawler. Rage 1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna play the resource here. We'll play a second main phase, and then I'm gonna swing in with both of these. So then I'll play the resource in the second main phase, and then get the Murdertron. Yeah, take it. He knows he has to stop it. So we do that, and we'll just go parade it up. We'll just parade it up. Push all that damage. Can't stop the Mirthicans with his deck. Nothing in his deck can block diamonds. He's putting we haven't seen a single thing in last time, so not too worried about it. Let's see, Spirit Bound 5. We'll go in second main phase. We'll play that. We need the 4 resources here, so we can play Yancey. And it looks like we're gonna make it happen this time. Oh, he's gonna cripple Yancey. Exhausted, destroy it. Okay. So he's gonna just destroy Yancey. So I'll just play another one here. Second main phase, we'll just go and play the other Yancey to replace the first one. And play Spirit Bound Spy. It's a pretty rough board state to deal with. Ashwood Soloist is really just becoming really good. So we're actually going to Staggering Blast this 1 drop, just so we can get Yancey through. Oh, but we won't be able to use him. So it doesn't really do that much for us. Oh, it only does it to groundlings. Oh, play mistakes. That's fine though. We're still going to push. Yeah, I need to get the Mind Pyre going, so I need to get that Ruby going. Yeah, I guess that was the block to make. But I think that this is going to be too fast for him. It felt like, yeah, the late game was really where he wanted to be at, and yeah, just disallowing that completely was the best way to go. So we're looking pretty good to make it to round 3 right now with this pretty quick little aggro deck. Might as well do this, and then we'll throw the Steadfast. No, I don't really even need to throw the Steadfast somewhere. Actually, that's a play mistake. I should have waited, but I think the game's basically over here anyways. I mean, you can't stop all the damage, so play mistake there though. Oh, he's got his Lightning Brave, so he's gonna make the trade. Take whatever. It's basically over. I don't know that he can stop all these guys, and I've got 2 evasive Mirthicans that he just can't stop. So he needs to deal with both of these and be able to block 2 more guys. Yeah, just not happening.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew you were late game, so I was like, more aggro.
Well, our first game was rough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to hold the 5.